roundtable discussion. My name is Gindi French. I'm the current president of the Hawaii Kai Chamber of Commerce, and with me today is our founding member and first president, Nobel Turner. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
We also have Janaylie Self. She is a previous president and my predecessor. Thank you, Janaylie, for coming.
Hi. Great to be here.
Thank you. Nobel, why don't we start this off by telling us how the Chamber came into being?
All right. Back in November of 2007, 3 or 4 of us were sitting around Outback in Hawaii Kai, and we were all saying, wouldn't it be great if we could have fireworks like the Kailua Chamber has? And then I remember one of the guys said, hey, maybe if we start a Chamber of Commerce, we could actually have fireworks in Hawaii Kai. So one of the ladies in the group got all the paperwork together and created the Chamber of Commerce. At the same time, the Maunalua Bay Foundation was starting to work on creating fireworks. So we pretty much stepped aside and they took over the creation of the fireworks. And each year we have been supportive and trying to help raise funds for that purpose. But that's really how it started. It was over a few beers sitting in Outback. And
that's fabulous.
I'm sure all over America that's not how they start chambers of commerce, but that is how we started ours.
Well, it's very interesting that several people had the same vision. So you guys may have had the vision, but we molded into something else, and another foundation was able to see that through. So
yes,
it's pretty cool.
Yes. And then, of course, after we got started, we knew all along, but after we got started, we started talking to the owners of small businesses and began to have memberships, and Della Reese Gregoire from Winners Camp joined us, and some other folks joined us, and before you know it, we were a chamber with a few members, which continued to grow.
Yeah, that's fabulous. And so now, after 7 years, the Chamber is still in Hawaii Kai, working to perpetuate and grow the businesses and the community of Hawaii Kai. So Janaylie, can you give us a few instances of things that the Chamber has done recently in the community?
Gosh. Wow, yes, if I could back up a bit, I just can't believe we've been in existence for 7 years. Can you believe it? I mean, it's just blowing my mind that we've come so far from what you started with. And yes, I mean, in terms of what the Chamber has to offer now, we really spent the last several years kind of building the board, building our name and branding. Not a lot of people knew that the Chamber existed in Hawaii Kai. And that was really kind of my main mission, is just to make sure we were heard and make sure business owners and the shopping centers knew we were there. And through the last several years, we've been continuing to grow the brand. And so now I think we've really picked up momentum for more people to hop on and get involved. And the more people that are involved, the more you see out of it. And so some of the things that we've been doing is very intimate networking events, grand openings, school drives for new businesses, school drives. I think the best reason someone would sign up for the Chamber is, you know, say you're a small business owner and you're coming into one of the shopping centers and you want everyone to know that you're there. Well, number one, our shopping centers are involved. We have both Coco Marina and Hawaii Kai Town Center as a member, and are very supportive. And so it's really wonderful when we get a call saying, hey, can you help us with our grand opening? And you know, we give them proclamations and lays and welcome them and really just put a stamp on that. We try to get the media involved as much as possible, photography, sometimes video. And it really gives them that extra exposure that they wouldn't normally have, all with a very reasonable membership.
Yes, there's a third mall, I believe. It's called the Hawaii Kai Shopping Center?
Yeah, it's Safeway. Everybody knows it as a Safeway Shopping Center, but yes. And we have quite a few members from there.
Yes, we do. And we have some large businesses now who've been joining us. Costco. I remember I worked on Costco for years to try to get them as a member, and we're really happy that they're members now.
So is Gindi, yes.
As well as some of the major banks. It's been quite a process watching it unfold.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and our chamber actually has a fairly wide area. We go from the Hawaii Kai area, like as far as the Hawaii Kai Golf Course, all the way to Kahala. So we are inclusive of Aina Haina Shopping Center as well.
And that's why Be Green Cleaners has just recently jumped aboard, and a couple other people from Aina Haina Shopping Center. So that's a real coup for the east side of the island.
Yes.
And now that Gindi is my successor, I wanted to wonder, because you've been involved just as long as I have. I mean, we both joined at the same time, and we've gone through those growing pains and those moments that are really fun, and those moments where you just want to throw in the towel and cry. But aren't you glad we made it?
I'm very happy we've made it. We've had a fabulous run, and I'd like to see that the chamber has grown beyond a few businesses, upwards 50, 60 members. I like seeing that we're not only having luncheons and networking events, but also reaching into the school and into the community, having our school supply drive like you mentioned, giving scholarships.
We even have one of those things to
flyers.
Yes,
Yeah, we should put that up.
Okay.
We have school supply drives, different networking events. We have educational opportunities. The Affordable Care Act, a very big issue for not only individuals and businesses, just everyone has been touched by the Affordable Care Act. And we try to help educate them as well. As I mentioned, the school supply drive, and that was this August. We had a lot of sponsors help us pull together school supplies and gave those to our local schools. We support the Kaiser Complex, which again is Aina Haina through Koko Head, Kamiluiki Elementary School. So everything in between, Niu Valley, Kaiser, Haheoni, Aina Haina, everything. It's fabulous to give. We gave a scholarship for a senior who was graduating and went on to college, to a 4-year college. And we also supplied educational materials for a Chinese language program for our schools.
Really interesting.
Yeah, so all of the elementary schools and even the middle school, Niu Valley, received funds for a Chinese program.
So that's really tapping into the community drive. And if you will, Gindi, because I know you had a chance to kind of reach out into the community and some other organizations and partnering. And can you tell me a little bit about how you see the possible community involvement of other organizations fusing in with the Hawaii Kai Chamber?
Yeah, that's actually something really exciting. And thank you, Janaylie. That's one of the goals, the vision that you had last year. And we, of course, as a board, agreed with that and support it. We've reached out to the Hawaii Kai Rotary Club. We're partnering with the Hawaii Kai JCs and with the JCs, the junior chamber in the entire state, Darren Kimura. We're doing activities with them. We've worked with
the bypass committee.
The Hawaii Kai Bypass Committee, the Kai EV Scenic Coastline.
Yes, you're
working
quite
with
involved in
Elizabeth
that.
Riley and we have a voice in that and helping protect and educate is a big part of it, and educate not only our population, which also needs education, but visitors coming in and the sign and just, protecting our area. It's beautiful. We have such beautiful coastline. You know, Koko Head is fantastic, and Coco Crater, and we've got the shoreline and marshlands and beach.
And what I really want people to grasp out of this, you know, as a past president and now sitting in behind the scenes as VP, and I really want people to understand, and I think our chamber as a whole, we want folks in the East Side community to understand that the Hawaii Kai Chamber, although it focuses on business, I think our impetus is we really want to act as an informational hub and as a platform for business passion and community drive. So if you're involved in another organization, you can partner with us and use our facilities and our venues as a platform to voice your own truth and your own passion. And I think when people kind of look at it like a partnership rather than this is your organization and this is mine, and really knocking down those barriers of separatism, And that was one of the things that was interesting to me in Hawaii Kai. I mean, I came into Hawaii Kai in 1994, and I was just a college kid. But it felt like it had more sense of a community back then. And then after coming in, after so long, it would just seemed a little separate. And I said, wow, wouldn't it be amazing if we could kind of be the informational hub on the website? If you're looking to relocate and you want to know, where is your school? Where is your post office box? How do I join the Lions Club? When's the Hawaii Kai Boat Parade? How can I get involved in the wetlands projects? How can I get involved in the Ki'iwi coastline? That can all be found through our website and through the information. So we want to be kind of an informational portal and a platform. And I really hope that people grasp that now that we've really made our mark.
Yeah. And I think as more people come to know that we're here in the community, we are reached out to. Can you support the seniors at Kaiser? Can you come out for a beach cleanup? Can you join a committee for the Maunalua Bay Foundation and support the fireworks in Hawaii Kai? Can you have a seminar and teach us about what's coming up or how taxes are changing, or what is the economic forecast for not only Hawaii Kai but Hawaii in general?
As a matter of fact, we had Paul Brubaker kind of give an economic forecast, and I think we had some of those clips to share with our audience. It's just to kind of show what some of our networking events look like and some of the people that attend, so that we can roll through those.
Yes, Paul Brubaker is a great draw and always entertaining, and somebody who knows more about the economics of real estate and what's happening here than most.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he was a phenomenal speaker.
Absolutely.
I think everyone really enjoyed that.
As was Jean Ward.
Jean Ward.
Yes. And many other events that we've had in the past. So what do we do now? Now that we've kind of had our, what's to come? What's going on now?
I've had a dream for 5 or 6, maybe even 7 years, that one day maybe we could convince the government of Honolulu to allow us to use the Maunalua Bay parking area for a once monthly concert get together. I see.
Love to see concerts on the lawn.
I imagine food trucks lined up along where the boat things go, and with pizza and hot dogs and all that, and a stage and lighting, and bring people to Hawaii Kai maybe once a month for a concert. I don't know, that's just been a dream of mine, and I'd love to see the Hawaii Kai Chamber spearhead that.
Well, let's put that on our goal board for 2016.
Goal board it is.
Goal board it is.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should talk about our next event.
Yes. Where we're bringing everyone together.
We're bringing everyone together. East meets West. Our New Year's toast will be held at Remax in the Honolulu, the Hawaii Kai Shopping Center, Coco Marina. Coco Marina, thank you. Coco Marina on February 11th.
Yes, Remax Prestige. And on this particular event, normally we do always try to create benefits between members and non-members. But I think this year the board decided to include everyone, and I think that's really important because it gives a chance for some other non-members to kind of visit us and see what we do and just kind of welcome everybody at the same price. We're all in this together, and that's our motto, isn't it?
We can do so much more.
Together we achieve so much more. Yes.
Together we achieve so much more. Thank you, Della Reese. I think that was your idea.
Yes.
Also, did I hear that we're having lion dancers at that event?
We are. Thank you.
Oh, that was going to be kept a little secret, but I think you just kept it
I let the cat is out of the bag.
Cat is out of the bag.
No, this event will have happened already by the time this might have aired. We don't know.
Yeah.
We don't know. So they might be looking forward to an April event where we welcome Tesla as one of our new big members.
I love that we have Tesla as a new member.
And isn't that amazing? Tesla said, most of our owners come from the east side of the island. However, their warehouse is on the
Waipio, I believe.
Yes, I believe Waikele. So, in terms of them being involved, I just think it's excellent because not only is it, it's really promoting high-end quality car of sustainability. And that's really also a sub kind of interest of the chamber, is that we really always try to promote businesses and platforms that are really truly sustainable, whether it be Tesla, or another one that just joined is Marine Management Solutions. And I think that's huge because they'll help educate and keep our marine lines and our coastlines at ease with all the coral reefs going on. So I just think it's so important that people are really starting to get out there and get involved in what we're doing. And I really want everyone to remember that sustainability is key, and that's another reason why the Chamber exists, is that we're trying to build a sustainable business community with heart.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Definitely.
like that.
And that's what kept me going, because everybody knows it's hard work, and it is a volunteer position. For those of you out there that may not know, this is volunteer. Gindi's a former NASA rocket scientist. I know she kind of cringes every time I say that, but you deserve that right. You're a smart lady, and
thank you.
You're also a wonderful tutor. So any children out there who need an extra, just an extra way of learning, Gindi's excellent at tutoring. You also are in real estate and also teach spirituality and talk about sustainability. I actually have a spiritual nature, but I'm also in mortgage loans. So this isn't our day job. This is our passion. And that's really what I want people to understand.
Yes, Gindi, you're in for quite a bit of work over the next year.
I'm in for quite a bit of work.
Yes.
We have done so many wonderful things in the past, and I know that we've set the bar very high, and we keep moving it up. We have pictures of some of our galas that we did at the Kathy Ireland Estate, where we raised funds for scholarships.
I think we'll put that up on the screen.
That's hard to beat.
Yes.
That's really hard to beat. Here is an event at Island Brew where we welcomed members, and
Spring
it's our
Social.
Spring Social
Spring
last
Social last
April.
year. And this is a perfect opportunity to showcase. This is why members want to join the Hawaii Kai Chamber. You have First Hawaiian Bank, Archipelago, and Coco Marina, all having acknowledgement with a proclamation of appreciation. I mean, what business wouldn't want to have that?
Right. And we always showcase our members and businesses. Ina Imagery.
We held it in there. There you are, Nobel. Very nice shot.
Oh, thank you
And
very
one of
much.
our former presidents.
Nick Abbott there.
Yes, I'm tucked way down in there, but you can see me.
And Delarice holding the proclamation.
Yeah.
So this was our gala a few years ago.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. And so with the growth of the Chamber, do you really see the membership doubling this year, Gindi?
I really do see the membership doubling. I think we really can do it. We have a lot of momentum. A hard thing for our chamber, and probably chambers in general, is that you have an annual membership, which means that, and for us that is December 31st and June 30th. So December 30th, you might have 60 members, and January 1st you have 45 or 30. I mean, technically we keep everyone on the books and we reach out and we're very inclusive, but it is an annual, biannual really, push to make sure that people renew, to get the word out. The way we get the word out is with our newsletters, our email blast, with our events definitely, going out into the community and having our names
And
shown.
we walk around. Well, you'll see us in your businesses.
Yes,
We come up and
knock
say
on the
hello.
door.
We'll walk right in, show you a flyer, say, come on out. You know, we're not afraid to, let you know that there's something here for you.
One of my greatest thrills recently was to put the logo on the window of Be Green Cleaners.
Oh,
I watched her face be so happy because she said she really wanted the chamber logo on her window. And that's important to a lot of people because the chamber logo all across America means quality
It's
in your
prestigious.
business. It's seen as a
Yes.
quality thing.
Yes, and with that now that we have enough members to really play, we have some really loyal key people who have been with us since day one, like Seabreeze, H2O Water Sports, and others who've really kind of given their loyalty and their time because they see what we're doing. But now that our membership is a certain level, I think Gindi can probably elaborate on some of the benefits to come this year.
Yeah, benefits. We are looking at not only our educational seminars and our networking events, but for the first time we are launching our loyalty card for Hawaii Kai, a Hawaii Kai loyalty card.
That's going to be so exciting.
And we are partnering with the Hawaii Kai JCs, and we are going to all of the businesses in our area and anyone with a product, a service, a business front, and we would like them to offer discounts to those with the cards. And initially these will be just free to our members, to the JC members, given out as promotional items. But you know, one day my heart is in education and learning. That is what I really like. And so I see this as a great vehicle for education, for doing scholarships for our students, and also with the Hawaii Kai JCs reaching out and even mentoring and teaching our young entrepreneurs, our young people coming up, all our professionals.
It's actually something that I really want to commend you for, Gindi, is that you really embrace your children and being involved, and more than once we have seen Gindi's kids come out and help, and I think that's so important, and it actually, you know, gave me a oomph to even get my own nephew out there, and I think the more young children that are involved, even just on the sidelines with projects, hey, we need a box for a drawing, can you help us make that?
Right.
It really gets the kids involved, and they start seeing the importance of camaraderie and networking and really being an entrepreneur. They start seeing the entrepreneurial skills at a very young age, and you know, that's something that's not really touched on so much in the Hawaii school system.
I wanted to ask you, Gindi, when we first started, our small business membership dues were $500 per membership. Do we still charge an arm and a leg to be in the chamber, or what is the going rate?
No, we do not. We actually charge $150 a year.
For small business.
For a small business, we have an individual rate. You can come as an individual. I, Gindi French, am an individual. I would like to join the chamber. $75. And you're welcomed as a member. Your name and contact information is on our website. You have all of the benefits of being a member, voting, attending activities, discounts. We really encourage all of our members to offer discounts to members. And so that's a really great way to be involved. And then we have our small business at 150, and they also have web presence, and they have the opportunity to advertise or to talk story, really to talk story in our newsletters and our email blast, have a way for them to reach out to the community and tell us about themselves, really to enrich our lives by knowing who is there and what they can offer us. And then we have our corporate members.
Like the Costco-sized business.
Costco-sized business, Tesla, large banks.
HMAA has been a strong supporter.
Very strong supporter for a long time. And our corporate membership is at $300.
Wonderful.
And it's really important to understand that when she says you have branding and logo on our website, it's not just that. We have capability to stream your commercials. We can do chamber shout-outs, you know, testimonials, if you will. Our website is pretty interactive. We'll be showing you a quick video later on towards the end of our program that you'll find on our website, and you'll see several YouTube videos that are on there, as well as an event calendar. Our members can send us their event information and say, hey, you know, can you please, you know, put this on your website and let everybody attend and let them know what we're doing. And we have that capability. So the more that you go to the website, the more you see that it has a very interactive feel. And, you know, and that's because we are virtual. It's really important to point out that although you see us pretty much everywhere, we are really nowhere. And that
we are everywhere. We are everywhere.
We're everywhere, but we're really nowhere. And by that I mean we do not have a storefront at this time.
We don't.
So that's why it's important to always check in at our website, or to give us a call, shoot us an email. We'll get back to you usually within 72 hours. We're very, very good about that.
Yeah, even faster. Thank you. So how would someone become a member?
Okay.
Janaylie.
The best thing to do to become a member. We've had a couple different ways. Some people just go right on our website and it says join. So you pick what you are. If you're how do you tell the difference if you're a corporate or a small business? Well, do you have 25 employees or more? If not, you're probably a small business. If you're very large, like Costco, then you are a corporate member. Well, then you also see some of our banks come in as a small business, and there's been some confusion about that, so I'd like to clarify. Our banks have different branches, and so the branches in Hawaii Kai, such as Central Pacific Bank, which has a branch, First Hawaiian, Hawaii National Bank, who's been a loyal supporter, they're under small businesses because their branches are involved and their branch managers see value in our chamber. And so one could also do a direct email to Gindi French and or the main chamber email, which I think will be flashing up on the screen.
Yeah.
And then, you know what? Just pick up the phone and call us.
Call.
You have no idea how many times I've gotten phone calls. I'd like to join the chamber. Can you tell me more about that? So, you know, what you get out of the chamber is really what you put in it. And I think you'll agree, Gindi, is that
Yes.
because we are not on the main chamber level, we're more community-based, we keep our event calendar open for grand openings, and because we get spontaneously called, hey, be part of this grand opening, or hey, can you do this for our business? And we have to keep our books relatively open to embrace some of those spontaneous things that we do for people. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, no, I think it's fabulous too, in the way that the chamber is reaching out to the community. We want you to come and be a part of us. So as Janaylie said, come to us and say, my business is having an opening. Can you be part of it? Come to us and say, I am part of a small foundation or a nonprofit organization. Can we work together? What can we do?
partner? Correct.
Because we are stronger together. We are stronger together, and we can do so much more.
Yes.
We can do so much more. So we really do look to our constituents and our members to come and be part of committees, even to join the board, to be part of the structure and the backbone of our organization. It's so important. We are volunteer. And so we're always looking for people to come in with the drive and the desire.
I see that
So-
we're almost out of time.
We are.
We are. So I really thank
that
you,
was fast.
Gindi and Janaylie. I'm so proud of how you've kept the chamber going.
Thank you.
Pleased that I could be one of the founding members, and wow, thank you guys for doing a great job.
No, thank
And
you.
we will hope you tune in next time because we have more to go.
Thank you for joining us.